Gautama Buddha often reminded his disciples that words are powerful. He compared the human tongue to the sharpest knife in the world, capable of causing deep wounds. Not on the body, but on the heart. Words have the power to uplift or destroy, to heal or harm. When spoken wisely, they lead to success and respect, but when used recklessly, they can bring nothing but suffering. Today, I will share a story that reveals the incredible power of silence. A story that may change the way you see life forever. Once upon a time, in ancient India, there lived a wise Buddhist monk named Master Dhiren. He had renounced the world and lived in a quiet monastery deep in the forest, far from the noise of society. One day, a powerful king named Rajan visited him. Despite having everything: wealth, power, and influence, Rajan felt empty inside. Rajan, frustrated, "Respected monk, I have everything I could possibly want, yet my mind is always troubled. I feel anxious, restless, and unhappy. No matter what I do, peace escapes me." Master Dhiren listened with a gentle smile and replied, "Your answers lie within you, but you have never taken the time to discover them. If you are truly ready, I have an experiment that will rid you of this restlessness." The king, desperate for relief, agreed without hesitation. Master Dhiren said, "For the next 15 days, you must live here in silence. Speak only when absolutely necessary. Spend time alone, observing the world around you." The king, though skeptical, agreed. At first, it was unbearable. His thoughts raced, and silence only made his mind louder. The first few days were filled with frustration. He wanted to speak, to command, to control. But he resisted. Then, something changed. As the days passed, his thoughts became clearer. He began to notice things he had never paid attention to before: a gentle sway of the trees, the way the river flowed effortlessly, the songs of the birds greeting the morning sun. By the 10th day, something even more remarkable happened as restlessness faded. On the 12th day, he experienced deep meditation for the first time. His mind, once filled with endless worries, was now silent. And in that silence, he found peace. "Master," he said, "I finally understand why my mind was troubled all my life." The monk nodded. "Tell me what you have learned, Rajan." The king took a deep breath and spoke with clarity. "I used to waste my energy on unnecessary words. I talked too much, gossiped, and constantly filled my mind with negativity. This endless chatter drained my energy and made me anxious. I never allowed myself to be still, to simply exist in the moment. But these 15 days of silence changed everything. I discovered that meditation doesn't have to be forced. It happens naturally when the mind is quiet." Master Dhiren smiled. "You are not alone, Rajan. Many people in the world suffer because they do not understand the power of silence. They speak without thinking, waste their energy on meaningless conversations, and allow words to control their emotions." He continued, "A student once asked Gautama Buddha, 'Why do you remain silent so often?' And Buddha replied, 'Because silence is the doorway to self-discovery. When you quiet the noise of the world, you can finally hear the voice within." Master Dhiren explained further, "Most of our words, nearly 90, are unnecessary. If people spoke less, there would be fewer arguments, fewer misunderstandings, and more peace in the world. Silence is not just about the absence of words. It is about creating space for wisdom, for clarity, for true understanding. A wise person knows when to speak and when to remain silent. Those who talk less often command more respect because their words carry weight. But those who talk excessively, gossip, or complain are often ignored or worse, avoided." "Someone who understands the value of silence," Master Dhiren said, "can be at peace even in the middle of a storm. They are not disturbed by external noise because they have found peace within." From that day forward, King Rajan ruled with newfound wisdom. He spoke less but with more purpose. He listened more than he talked. And most importantly, he discovered that true peace was not something to be found outside, but something to be cultivated within. Friends, this ancient lesson is more relevant than ever in today's noisy world. If you want to transform your life, start by practicing silence. Spend at least 20 minutes alone every day in silence. Observe your thoughts without reacting to them. Speak only when necessary, and when you do, choose your words wisely. Use silence as a tool for self-discovery rather than fearing it. When you cultivate inner silence, your mind will become clearer. Your relationships will improve, and you will discover a sense of peace that no external success can provide.